It's still hidden for high on the soundboard. But then again, I need to keep in mind that it might be hitting for high on soundboard. Doesn't mean I can't be heard and understood. I really wish I hadn't changed the audio levels.
Is still bloody, soon my weapons will
Malcontent. It's been a while since I heard that.
We carve some fountains of blood to wet this thirsty ground. Too easy, Verici.
Fuck! I should have right-clicked. Got some minions. Right-click, get a few minions. Oh, it would have been easy. Irritating. Beat him down. Fuck him in the ass. Ow! Okay. Now my cold resistance is the top dog. Annoying. Thank you for separating yourself. Let me kill you. Damn, the item text is on their side. Oh, nice tricorn. Nice.
One like you roams the land, but they are just the first of many.
This is better. It's already upgraded. I'm annoyed that I wasn't able to grab the others. I killed the other two. But to be fair, I had that powerful warband on me, multiple other mooks, and then those two. That would have been a hard fight all around. If I had chosen right click, I might have survived that bit better. But, you know, it's too late. Don't know, you know. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Deadpool. Oh yeah, watched Redline today. Good movie. Missed like the first half an hour of it, but yeah, good movie. It's all in English rather than Japanese, but yeah. So, but yeah, I liked it. It's fun. Friggin' hell, where is around here? No. Moving on, so. Sup, you fucks. Sup?
I'm sorry, Malachai. but I can be quite critical when it comes to art.
Everyone's a critic. Next on Our Critics Gone Wild. Gone Violent. So,
On this day, the eve of this
A hand
rapturous
scrolls on
completion,
a wall,
I
all
honor
carved
those
into
who have
bone.
passed.
A tale that undoes the world and teaches those who come after.
okay, I just fulfilled another prophecy, and I got Scrolls of Wisdom.
On this day, the eve of this rapturous completion, I honor those who have passed and whose passion and knowledge have brought us to the brink of salvation. Inquisitor Maligaro, a creative force without equal. Sharon of Ambra, an aesthete of transcendent sensibility. Dwendri Darkton, an idol of fervor and dedication. You taught me far more than I ever taught you, my students. My friends, we strove to make a greater world together, and in your memory, I shall make that world a reality. Malachai.
There was that bit there about, you know, poison stuff and bleeding, and it looks good. I like it.
Sleep now, little nightmare.
Yeah. Smite just always is loud. There's nothing I can do to change it, and it's actually quite irritating. While other combats, not so much. It's just a loud ass ability. Don't know how tempted I am in switching it out. It's just I would lose a chunk of damage if I did. Let's see. 459. 439. 433. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stick with this. It's my main concern when it comes to combat and about the sound. I wasn't as concerned on the other thing. Oh, actually. Yeah, it is better. I wasn't concerned when I was recording XSplit because I couldn't see it as clear in OBS as I can in OBS. Ooh, nice.
Far too much baggage.
Getting a lot of prophecies. Don't mind if I do.
Welcome. Blue tendrils entangle and change. All that remains is gold.
No, I need tree. I need one less blue. Not one more. One less. Not a green. Another red. I don't need a green. I need a blue. Again. No. There we go.
Let me tell you. Madness feeds the king's fury in the raging mouth of the volcano. His last vision will be a sign.
You defeat Calm while holding Calm's sign.
Blue tendrils entangle and change. All that remains is gold.
Nice.
Do you need help with something?
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Until next time.
I just need to link to 2 blue. Booyah. Okay, it's a bit of a downgrade, but we'll go with it. Actually, wait. If I could get 3 blue, I could give the Chaos Golem and the zombies increased health. Blue. 3 blue. Just waiting for it to go full red. Can I do blue, you know, like the colors? Yes, back at the base. I know I need to go back to my hideout, but give me a moment. No, I can only do at least 1 or 2. Sorry, I'm just getting fixated here. Come on. Fine.
Greetings.
Nice. I like the increased global physical damage. My heart forces blood through my veins, but one who may bleed may die, and death is no fitting end to genius.
Journey well. Hello. Farewell.
Oh, glove thing can be so annoying. I could have actually put the green thing in here, but I didn't think of it. The Ouija is quite hard to work at. More so than most of the other guys' lieutenants.
This was the only way to satisfy your appetite, Doedry.
My lungs breathe the same air as the foolish and the weak. May I be yet another step removed from them. And let me just actually hard this back up a little. Just, you know, from not using smite. Nice shield.
I shall preserve your beauty for eternity.
Uh-huh. Let's bring her down. Again, much tankier than my alt. Ate it!
The world doesn't want your kind of beauty, Chevron.
Especially, like, look how freaky you look. Like, goddamn. But yeah, so much tankier. Malachai's entrails. My organs tether me to mortality like a chain. The chain holds me for my true potential. I'm still annoyed that I missed out on the Syndicate, but whatever. We've plenty more attempts to get even with them. Even plenty more ones for the whatchamacallit, intervention.
Fate has a sick sense of humor, doesn't it? When I saw you that day in Axiom prison, I genuinely thought it'd be for the last time. Yet here we are, the whore and the wonder child, committing a mutual act that will be felt for centuries to come.
Wait, did I not activate this? No. Where dreams come to die. Enter the nightmare. I wonder, can I not find any more of the fuel because I haven't done this quest yet? I hope not. Because otherwise I'll never be able to do that. Because I just can't stand the darkness enough to get close to try and find a fractured wall. Goddamn, this is loud. It might be too loud for me to talk much during this fight. Like right now it's fine, but you know the fight sounds itself, you know.
You could not be more of Exile. So now it is up to us to commit one final act of creation. A single death that will mark the rebirth of an entire world.
Now, Exile!
Oh yeah. Tanky is all hell. Don't mind if I do.
Now, Exile!
You're as confused as I am, mate. Way ahead of you, party. Right, that's what did you in? I should have pulped you by now.
This is what I get for trying to be a bloody hero. Not that long ago, you represented all that I hated. But there you stand, possessing the one thing I have always dreamed of. A chance to change the world.
A non-impaled
Go
gut.
on then. I've played my part. I asked the difficult questions. Now it is for you to get the answers.
I have the only answer I need, Piety. The beast dies.
Great music. Not sure if I quite paid this much attention to it previously.
Let us see if you truly understand what it means to be Nightmare.
Primordial creation. Dominating strike. Zombie? Yes! No. Art of the Beast. Okay, I wasn't able to res zombies that time. I have to do before they get disintegrate. There's a limited time of fair on it. Oh yeah, this is going so much easier. I built this character a lot better. Yeah.
So in love with death.
That's my homie. And for once, W. Could you stop running around? Show's over, Shakespeare. Okay, let's... Okay, I don't think that even had the slightest effect. Anything, anthem note. The sounds were loud, man. Hopefully, you could hear me just fine when I did deign to talk. Again, Nightmare Portal. It's got me suspicious. When a dream, man. We're all in the beast.
The nightmare is gone, and my Akara is free to return to the plains. We thank you, Lady of Oriath, but do not mistake our gratitude for debt.
Oh, go fuck yourself. She's never happy in the slightest.
The Gemling Queen has given of that black life of hers. For what? To wound and wake the beast that should have been slaughtered in its sleep. Diala's path would lead us into Cataclysm. Follow your own path from now on.
We couldn't kill it in its sleep. You try and kill a thing with a hide of gem. With your fucking spear.
May fear guide you.
We are in your debt, my lady, and soon enough all of Rayclast will understand the thanks it owes you.
You're actually the first highborn woman I've ever met who deserves to be called my lady.
Vanya!
It's true, and she knows it. Leadership isn't about power, it's about responsibility. And this lady took the burden from the entire world.
Well said, Vanya.
Would have paid for Pataris to listen to me more often, but when it comes to you, Scion, I'm glad he didn't.
Diala saw the mistakes of the past with her own eyes, and now she's given everything to fix them. Right, Vanya?
I don't know, Pataris. I saw people die for each other in San. I saw clarity, resolution in their eyes. In Diala's eyes, I see ghosts.
Those eyes have seen horrors that we can't even imagine.
Maybe. But this sacrifice of hers, I think it was more like a deal, and Diala didn't quite get what she bargained for. Piety. She still lives.
Then she needs to die again.
Permanently this time. I honestly don't know who I'm more scared of. The beast or that black-hearted witch.
It's the combination that scares me. And it should scare you too, Exile. You killed the Sword King?
Dureso wasn't actually alive, Pataris.
Dureso must have thought he was alive.
True. Thinking and being. A bit of a blurred line here in Rayclast.
Exactly. See ya.
Tsuni has a great line for the Templar, but I vaguely remember reading the Scions one, though I don't remember the present.
You had no idea who you were when you left Oriath, did you? A slave to the names others gave you. So you went ahead and forged yourself anew. Bane of nightmare. Purger of corruption. But that leaves us with a rather tricky question, doesn't it? Who are you, when everything you have lived for is gone? Perhaps the answer awaits you in Oriath. Yes, Oriath. Upon the mountain high, a gateway has opened. One that shall lead you back home. Hurry. For as the death throes of the beast soften and still, I see the gate beginning to close. So many questions, Scion. Yet, the answer is so often the same.
Obviously, that was probably changed for the Fall of Oriath. I wonder what it was previously.
Dureso was always a good man at heart, chained to an eternity of love and triumph. You set him free.
When you put it like that.
Nightmare gave Kaom everything he ever dreamed of. How did it feel to make that dream die? Upon death, our
I never remember
bodies
this.
return to the ground. Those that are marked with darkness nourished the corruption. Those that were mighty in life are stolen away. They are carved and crafted, manipulated with malevolent creativity into becoming Malachai's servants, forged into ghasts of pure nightmare.
There is a line that he didn't say there. That's what they tried to do with the spirit we freed. They tried to do it to her. Thankfully, she was of little imagination, so they didn't succeed too well. It's on the wiki.
Ashret were able. She thank you for dispatching her tormentors, Malachai's wicked little trio. You have to content yourself with my thanks instead. Deshret has been avenged, as is the way of the Madaketh. Tidiness helps one sleep at night, don't you think?
Yeah, I think it was part of that one, maybe, or something. But yeah, they're trying to make Deshret one of them, and one of Gast, but it didn't quite work.
It was said that Malachai was the greatest mind of our age. Our age is gone. This new age, it belongs to you. It was also said that great minds think alike.
And fools seldom differ.
Hope not. So my Malachai is dead. Yes, I knew it. Felt it, understood it the moment you struck the final blow. I was the Gemling Queen, and now my king is dead. We dreamed only the greatest dreams, Malachai and I. A truly eternal empire, eternal life, eternal love, a future no longer afraid of the past, eternal lies, eternal loss. Those are our true gifts to Rayclast. This land could not have asked for a worse king and queen. Rayclast leaves the past behind it now. Malachai's past. My past. It thanks you, not a cockroach. It loves you. I wish that I could do the same. The little cockroach witch. Malachai chose her. Chose her over me. Use her then. Use her as Malachai uses her. Burn betrayal with betrayal. It's all they deserve.
Fitting too, given the name of this series.
I was right to have faith in you, Cursebreaker. You have succeeded where we have failed. You have slain a creature that was thought to live forever in the minds of those who came before you. Vol, Daresso, Kaum, Deshret, the greatest champions Rayclast has seen in the last 300 years. You stood where they fell. Now you are the champion of champions, and Rayclast should bow at your feet in gratitude. You certainly have my gratitude, and that of my Akara. We have been exiled from our land by fear and misguided duty. Now we may return, to ride where we will, live how we wish. Cursebreaker, giver of freedom, we thank you.
Before she was the one who told me about the Ascent, I think.
Our hopes are with you.
And it also, since it's the Blaggards who set this up, it's odd that he didn't try and attack from this angle. And I also wonder how they got up here. Though that's true for, like, the old guy who somehow managed to find its way into the forest. The people found their way into Sarn before we opened the way. There must have been another way. We just had it was just some alternative route. yeah, there must be other ways to these points, but we never see them. And again, like I said, this path is like right into the leader's throne room. Why have they never tried to attack from here? I guess it's a bit rickety, it's like bamboo, but the blackguards are fucking suicidal. They attack me, you know. Like they're eager to die.